I think I'm live again. Okay, so my Wi-Fi cut out on me. It died. I was losing hope that it would come back on, but luckily, the heavens lined. So you're gonna hear me talk for a second. No, no, I guess not. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay. I am back at it now. I had my snack. I guess the break was a bit more broken than I thought it'd be. Anyways, for anyone watching in the future, this is just one continuous stream. I just happen to have shit Wi-Fi. Um, Wowzers, I am just the absolute worst with quickly setting things up. Okay, so that aside, despite the better efforts of Discord, I don't remember why I lost. I have no fucking hunters. Plan B. Instead of hunt. We're still playing stuff, don't worry, but instead of hunt, we're gonna go to 7 Days to Die. Here we go. Don't worry about hunt later. Give me a second, I'm just running through some I'm just running through some quick stuff. Calibrate that. Hello. Calibrate this. Yep, okay. Everything should be working now. Why the fuck am I still here? I don't know, Lori. I thought you'd be asleep like 2 hours ago. Jesus. It's like 3:31 a.m. for me. I just realized I just fucking told everyone what time it is for me. Whatever, I guess Central America, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Anyways, so update is what we're doing. I was planning on playing a little bit of Hunt, then going into 7 Days to Die. That's not going to happen. Instead, we're going to do a good 2 hours of 7 Days to Die. Good. Great. Very plugging. This game takes a minute to load, so we're just going to have to wait. I'll be staying here for at least more hours. Sadly. Oh yeah, you're resetting your sleep schedule, aren't you? Or something? Like you're bullying your sleep schedule until it works. Here, I shall entertain everyone. Oh god, no, wait, we can't show anything waist down. Whoops. I kind of zoned on the fact that this character does not wear pants, just doesn't have pants on. I can fix it though. There we go. Very pog. Okay. Still doesn't have pants on, but has a skirt. That's good enough for me. Good enough for... Oh, don't. Not that angle, though. Okay. Unlock you. Take her to the center. There we go. Center stage, baby. There we go. Dancing time. That should work. Yep, I'm busting a move. Okay, there we go. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this looks terrible. I hate it. Maybe if I raised the angle, it'd look better. No, that still looks pretty terrible. Yeah, it still looks pretty terrible. Okay, I'll have to work on that later. Okay, whatever. Back to the corner you go. Banished Vine Gremlin. Okay. I think this is... No, that's in fact bad. Close enough, whatever. I don't remember how I had it. That's pretty big. There we go. That looks terrible, actually. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. That works. Works for me. Works for me. Whatever. Works for me. So. God, this game is taking a fucking while to load. What we're going to be doing in 7 Days to Die is doing a Horde night every night run of... I'm debating on if I want to do permadeath. I know it's going to be like a 2-minute thing if I do permadeath, though. Caffeine, come on, do your job, damn it. Okay, so, I gotta be awake at like 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm brute forcing it. Oh, smart, Lori, I do the same thing. Yeah, I'll be honest. Okay, okay. Give me a second. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a Horde night every night. One, not permanent death, I don't think, but super duper slow or super duper fast days. God, I'm really scared about doing this tomorrow, though. I hate emotions. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Regardless of if it goes bad or good for you, Lori, it is going to feel like ripping off a bandage, okay? It's going to feel like... Because I've dealt with similar situations where I had to deal with people I didn't really necessarily want to. It's going to feel like ripping off a bandage. It is going to feel like immediate relief after a lot of stress. Okay? So, trust me, even though it might not be super fun in the moment, you're going to be thankful that you did it later on. Is the world... Wait, did I properly... Wait. Okay, apparently it did... Okay. Apparently it did work. So we're turning it to not listed. Central America. Next player is 1. Just make sure no one ever joins us. Just to make sure no one ever joins us. Throwing a few exclamation marks there for good measure. There we go. Bet you no one's gonna join that. But yes, so 24-hour cycle is going to be a 10 minutes long, normal daylight length. XP multiplayer is going to be cracked up to the Wazow. Actually, let's do 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes should be fine. Horde night every night. Oh, no. Horde night every night. I'm going to crank up my block damages because I'll need the XP, what's it called? I'll need the XP ASAP, basically. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Yeah, I think I got everything figured out. Okay. So it's going to be basically one big rush to do everything. Wait. Well, no, not really. It's too complicated for that. I mean, yeah. I mean, not... What I mean with the immediate relief is, that I don't want to get into too much as to what actually happened, but, after the fact of dealing with all this complicated bullshit, you're gonna feel better on the other end, regardless of if it goes bad or good. I can promise you that. Because complicated stuff sucks, but that's why it's all the better when you can get it out of the way. I mean, it's going to suck regardless if it goes good or bad. I'm going to be honest with you, Lori. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's going to suck regardless of if it goes good or bad. But at least if it goes, you know? It's gone. It's done. You only have to do it once. I shouldn't say that, but okay, it's good. There we go. I think I fixed it. Looks nicer-ish, kind of. Not really. Who cares? I'm going to check something real quick. Oh, I absolutely know. I've always hated uncertainty. Yep, I'm right there with you. Like, regardless, you're going to feel better without the uncertainty in your life, so... I mean, just do your best. That's all anyone can expect from you. It's more of a, I fucked something up, and now I'm desperately trying to salvage things while being mindful of other people. Fair enough. Yeah, that's definitely a difficult thing to deal with. I've been in a similar situation before, actually. I mentioned a few times that I used to have anger shoot in the face. Really, Lori, please be more mature about this. We don't need to throw in things at people's faces. Come on, Lori. Come on, Lori. Please be mature about this. Oh, well, being that work can barely get to bed. Okay, so I guess I should probably divulge a little bit here. Back in high school, my mother sadly passed away. And this led me to have a lot of anger issues, a lot of resentment, and angst. And among the things I kind of... Among the things I kind of messed up with, school and all that jazz, was a lot of personal relationships. I was not a pleasant person to be around for a large portion of my high school life. I pushed people out of my life. I was belligerent, a class clown, but not a very funny one. Hey, what's up, Ren? Oh God, you just said water. Oh God, I hope that doesn't spray me. No, it doesn't. No, it's got disabled because it crashed. Yep, I know how this thing works. I have to reset that up if I want that to happen again. Okay, yeah, regardless, that's not all important. What you're gonna learn from getting to the other end of dealing with the horrible things that happen in your life and the mistakes you made is that regardless of if things get salvaged or not, you're going to always improve as a person. Hopefully. With any hope. So you might not be able to salvage every single relationship you make, but what you should strive for is improve. So the next time you get into a relationship, be it, platonic or not, you're a better person for whoever you're with. That's why I'm so thankful for having people like Zabman and Cosmos in my life, because they make the best me that I can be. They're actually two of the people who inspired me to start streaming. Oh, so if this seems fast, it's Horde night every night. Block damage is cranked up, XP is cranked up. basically, I just gonna have to be in a rush to start getting things, you know, messed with. Yeah, I'll be honest. Back when I was in high school, I was not good for anyone else, let alone myself. So, I burnt a lot of bridges. I'm not gonna be a pessimist and say you get used to burning bridges, but eventually through life you're gonna get used to the fact that you're gonna just have to burn connections with people you loved. Like, it's going to happen. People love people, but people also hate people at the same time, so you're gonna eventually lose people you love just by matter of fact of growing apart. A person, actually, on this, a person I consider to be a family, actually, ended up basically dropping contact with me as soon as I moved a distance away. So while I would love to have, well, I would have loved to keep a connection with them, they just, didn't basically allow it. Bonk. 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 Stupid frickin' birds. Always good to be the best version of yourself. Yep. Yep. Be the best you that you can be. No, that aside, though. I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, Gloria, I do hope the best for you, but even if your actions cause a split up between yourself and another person, don't think it's the end of the world. People heal, people grow, time goes on. It's a little pessimistic to say it like this, but even with me losing my mother, you eventually heal. You eventually heal. Oh, cool. So yeah, loot's cracked up, XP's cracked up, block damage is cracked up, a lot of things are cracked up. Speaking of cracked up, I need to... Oop, wrong button. I need to really quickly spend my perk points. Wrong one. There we go. I'm going to go healing factor. Iron Gut. And we're gonna go, honestly, I'm already going a lot of these, so let's go, do I not have? Huh. Guess I'll need more constitution for that. Let's keep a move on. So let's go over to better barter. The day-night cycles are also on 20 minutes. I mean, I know I could eventually get better, but I'm just not ready to lose what little connections I have so soon after I dealt with it for the first time now. Luckily, I don't think it's happening. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't go worst case scenario with it, Laurie. Your brain naturally... Actually, here's a good way to put it. You know how sometimes you like sit on the edge of a tall building, you have that sudden urge just to jump off, the call of the void? Not all of the reasons, but one of the reasons why your brain just does that is because it prioritizes thinking of the worst possible events to your current situation. And for your brain, the worst possible event of being on a high building is very suddenly not being on a high building. I guess I'm gonna go strength for this one. And by that I mean, plummeting to the ground and dying. So I know you're probably stressing out thinking of the worst possible case of it being unsalvageable, but it's probably a lot more salvageable, salvageable words than you think it is. Okay, so yeah, it's nearly nighttime. I don't have a horde base. I'm going to die. This is amazing. Yeah, we're not going to go in there. There is a cell tower over here. I think, yep, okay. This is going to be a nice little impromptu base. We just got to get rid of the prior occupants. This game has perfect sound effects. Okay. Is that a machine gun I see? It is, it is. Okay. Goated start. Okay. Let's see. I mean, yeah, what a... Wait a second. Let's see. I mean, yeah, from what we've been messing with, I think there's a way to maybe even get back to where we were before, my spectacular breakdown. Don't push yourself too hard. I mean, start small. If you have too much of an expectation of yourself or the other person, you're inevitably going to be let down. I'd say start with just trying to fix whatever has been broken, you know? Do your best in that regard. That said, I wish the best, you know? Okay, wood block. Give me all of them. Not more like 55 of these. All right. Shape. Good enough. Yeah, wish you luck, Larry. Genuinely, I think this game feels a lot better playing it at like 300% block break speed, because it is just actually painful to play this on regular block speed. Okay, well, here's our first Horde Night. God, apparently they're good at getting off here. Okay. What we're gonna do is this then. To prevent them from standing. I think this might be the last one. I don't think they respawn too many because it is the first Horde Night. So I think that's the last one. Okay. It is going to be dangerous, but we're going to actually keep pushing out from here to the trader. I might need to learn how to deal with stress. That would require me to not fuck anything up, more up. Good luck with that one. Humans are terrible at a lot of things, but great at messing things up. Oh, it's a cool little reservoir. I know how to use Sketty. I like that little place. Great, we're nearly out of arrows. And there was nothing in the ambulance. Amazing. I need to learn how to deal with my stress. I'm stressing about someone not responding immediately, even if it's in the middle of the night. That's an average thing. I'll be honest, I feel you great with that. Or I feel you a lot with that. I sometimes stress out if a video doesn't get a single comment on it, and I release like 100 videos every month, so weird, like dog? Or is that a deer? It's a deer. Okay, it's a deer. I thought that was a really scary looking dog if that was a dog, because that was a very long neck for a dog. So yeah, like, those sort of fears are natural. I mean, the best you can do is your best. While I am very confident I won't do the same mistake again, I'm extremely skilled at discovering entire ways to fuck up. Dude, same. Dude, same. Same, dude. Jokes aside, though. Yeah, I mean, just listen, do your best. If there's someone who truly cares about you the way you care about them, and are truly as worried as you are about messing things up as you are about messing things up, trust me 100%, if you Do your absolute best. They are going to do their absolute best with you. That's an interesting POI. Alright. We'll probably be able to crack a building before we have to run to, or before we have to visit the trader. I don't want to do ops. Oops is like, no, oh, is it outside of the town? That's weird. Yeah, we'll probably be able to crack a building before we have to run into the mess that is the trader. Okay. Let's crack in here real quick. Get a quick quest.
Let us speak, survivor.
I will speak to you when I am ready, old man. Any more treasures for me? No more treasures? Pathetic. The amount of treasures you have is terrible. Alright, prioritize.
Brilliant. I guess this kind of makes us friends now.
Sell that. Sell those. Sell. F that. Sell. 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 It's trash. Keep that. I'm gonna use that later. I'll sell those then. Alright. Scrap armor, nothing great. Nothing great. Lockpicks would be nice, but I think those are a little out of my budget right now. I could actually get one. I'll invest in some lockpicking later. Wow, that's just not a lot of shotgun shells they're letting me buy. Okay.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
I'll loot the trader later. Let's see. If I'm not that lucky. Also, well, I also discovered that I actually drink a fucking lot in order to feel anything, which I don't plan on doing. I mean, drinking in large amounts, regardless of the reason why you do it, is not a great idea. Story time, I guess. This is going to be a sad story, though. What eventually caused the loss of my mother was, I'd say, part of it was a series of bad choices. The other part was just plain alcoholism. It didn't like OD or anything, and she ended up crashing her car because of what's it called? Taking a ride home with someone who didn't have brakes in their truck. And I know I probably sound cold about talking about my mom passing. I feel bad about it, trust me. But the sad fact of it is that... Give me a lockpicking trait. The sad thing about it was there was a lot of people who tried to help her in her life, and she didn't take a lot of help doing just about anything. So really, gonna open the lock, hopefully. Nope. That's a shame. I'll say it's actually probably worth cracking to the ATM though. As crazy durable as it is. Wait. You missed a message, by the way. Alright, I mean, maybe things will get perfectly clear up when we see each other, since we'll all probably get some drinks. It could... Oh, okay, I see. I see what you messaged there now. Okay. Any case, yeah, what ended up happening was, she had a lot of people supporting her. She was dealing with a lot too, but, honestly, it was a combination of alcoholism and a long life of bad choices and with her passing away. And while I love her to death, or while I love her, the sad fact was she wasn't a great mom. And I'll be honest, alcoholism played a big part in that. So despite the fact that I drink, I am one of the biggest advocates to just not drinking. And by me drinking, I've had a shot in the last, like, 2 months. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, oh, it's not gonna work either. Gonna give me some food? No, water. That's good. Is this the gas station with the weird underground section? think it is. Well, that makes it easier to survive tonight, though. Should probably put these back on regular blocks, too. I only got drunk once and I had 2 ciders, a gin tonic, proxy, empty stomach. So, didn't make me wobbly. This means probably overkill. Anyways, I'm sorry to hear that. Despite being Slavic, I don't mean to just bring up alcoholism. Don't worry too much about that. The reason why I bring it up is as a cautionary tale. I never met her before she was an alcoholic, basically, but from what my dad tells me, she used to be actually a very, very nice person. So, while what happened with her is a horrible thing, the fact of the matter is that alcohol can really, really ruin a person if they're using it for the wrong things. So, this isn't to Lori, this is to anyone else possibly listening that suffers from it. People care about you. It could be family or friends or even just me, really. You don't need to rely on alcohol to heal things, trust me. And if anyone needs to talk, you know, privately, I'm always around in the Discord, so if you send me a message, I might not get back to you immediately, but I can promise I'll get back to you if you are currently struggling and need just someone to talk to. And if you're not struggling, of course, you can message me as well. I like hearing from everyone. Hops flower, interesting. Okay. Actually, wait. One more thing to loot. Nothing great. Unfortunately, almost no addiction drug is helping. Spooked me. Unfortunately, almost no addiction drug helps people live their lives overall, bearing life-saving medication. I mean, okay, listen, I'm going to be on the side of life-saving medicine isn't addictive if you just want to live like, okay, no, it's bad to laugh at that, no. Okay, we're not going to start that just yet. We're going to actually quickly. Come on. Let's go ahead and get people funneling through here. Hey, Wrench. I need one of them. Swear to God, I fed this character, like, everything that I found, and they are still complaining about being hungry. What a complaining piece of crap. It is very much something fun to do with friends and have a little bit of something like Bailey since it tastes good. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I drink and I have my own few addictions. Hope they don't try and push through here. That'd be not cool. Whatever. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. Yep, that's the worst right there. Well, this is a shame. Guess we're gonna go ahead and do this the other way around. Well, I've overprepared a little bit for these guys. Well, I overprepared everyone. Alright, more fortitude points. Quite honestly, trying to use alcohol to help my problems is just plain unrealistic. Like, I ain't gonna down half a bottle of vodka Lamau. It's very much something sorry, that was uncalled for laughing at that. It was very much something fun to do with friends or have a little bit of Bailey's same from you. I haven't heard, it's just between everyone here. I do not support the use of illegal drugs. Wink. But let's just say, in the circumstance that every drug was legal, in this purely hypothetical state of everything being legal, yeah, no, totally, mushrooms are awesome. Mushrooms are fucking radical. Scary, but radical. Also, fun thing. Weed, the best. The absolute best. But this is just purely hypothetical of everything being legal at all times. That aside, though, yeah, I mean, it's... Substances can take control of you, but, like, it's purely how you use them that is what matters. As long as you don't let these substances control you, you'll probably be fine. Probably. I'm not a doctor. I wish I could eat the glue. I mean, I don't really have a way to get either. Wow. Yeah, I mean, in the States, right now, it's super duper easy to get weed. Very easy to get weed. I didn't even really smoke weed, and I can get you some weed if you really wanted weed. It's that easy to get weed. If you want to find, what's it called, magic mushrooms, though, I can tell you, magic mushrooms are surprisingly easy to find if you live in the right places. Surprisingly easy. Like, they are one of the weirdly most accessible drugs. It's just, you really don't look very legit if you Google how to find, or where to find, mushrooms, but they're basically all over the place, man. I tell you, though, if you ever do decide to do mushrooms, not saying you should, in fact, saying you shouldn't, if you ever do mushrooms, though, be very careful who you do it with, because some people are straight up assholes to be around when you're drunk. Or not drunk, but, high. You definitely want the right sort of friend to be with you when you're, tripping. Like, and there's an ideal sort of friend, there's an okay sort of friend, and there's a wrong sort of friend to have with you while you're high. In any capacity, especially when you're like hallucinating. If you're wondering what a wrong sort of friend to have around you while hallucinating is, me, because I will just feed into any illusion you have. I will not ground you to reality whatsoever. I am a horrible person. But it's fucking hilarious. And no, I'm joking. No, I'm fairly relaxed to be around. Oh. I did end up getting a drink of oregano. Fair enough. I mean, if you ever do visit the States, you know, I'll get you in contact with some people who will make sure it's not oregano. Not that I keep those sorts of contacts, winky face. Winky face. Pop. Got a machine gun, I can sell it for something. Oh, crossbow, okay. That is a pleasant surprise. Normally it's kind of hard to get these stupid things. At least naturally spawning. I don't care about it. Give me gun, no gun. Let's see. You know, I'm good. I don't need to get hate crimes, so I'll stay out of your capitalist hellscape. To be fair, listen, hate crimes have gone down from like. No, that's a lie. They really haven't. No, no, I mean they've gone down in general over the course of our country's existence. So technically speaking, yeah, if you don't look at like right now and you look at overall, yeah, sure, we're down on hate crimes. No, we go eat now, so it's pretty chill. Great place to be. We got weed. Better barter, lockpicking. I need daring adventure. Wowzers, I'll need to get some clothing.
Let us visit for a while.
Duct tape, 9mm. Give me the 9mm. Take the recog. Take the fort bites. Take the spare machine gun. Take the armor plates. Take that. Just have it all, basically. Keep the feathers, keep the coal, keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that, sell that. Alright, I think that's roughly all we need from this place. Okay. Question. Do you have... You have new things, that's good. Bow, iron spear, baseball bat, 9mm ammo. How about in your... okay, no. I was wondering if they kept the secret stash, but I guess the secret stash is not a thing they have anymore. A shame. A shame. Okay. Let's see. Do they have any good armor? The answer to that question is a big fat no. Whatever.
Much obliged, strength.
There's also, like, cannabis shops. Oh, yeah. There are a lot of cannabis shops, which I do not understand the legality of in the slightest. But if I want to go there, go there. I mean... I would recommend everyone try weed once. I'll go out on a limb and say everyone should try weed once. It's not for everyone, sure. There are definitely some people who probably shouldn't be on weed, especially people who like get sick while being on it, because there are a small minority that get really, really ill while on it. But in general, it offers a lot of great pros. It sounds like the stream's over. My roommates are currently waking up, and I am getting tired myself. So, I mean, I've tried weed before. It didn't do shit to me. Fair enough. I mean, some people are also just not affected by weed. I'm getting tired. I feel like the endurance stream is a bust. I had to restart it fucking 3 times or something. But to everyone who's supporting me, thank you. Weed's awesome. That's what I'm closing out on today. Weed is fucking cool. You are cool if you smoke weed, as long as it's legal where you're smoking it, and you're of legal age to smoke it, of course.